This is called Child's Pose. It's a surrendering pose, stepping away from the demands of life and into the currents of grace. It's a good way to start your practice. So I'm a health and wellness coach, and I educate my clients using dynamic tools such as yoga, Pilates, meditation, breath work, Meridian stretches to enhance their life in a positive way, a positive awareness for balance in their life and optimal health. It's mental, physical, emotional, and non-physical, spirit or soul or love, whatever that means to you. We're going to connect, let love be our guide. So I'm going to breathe in slowly. Welcome the new beginning. Expand with the breath. Let out anything that doesn't serve you. Out through the mouth. Relax. Again, held between ground and space. Feel the love. Breathing in, new beginning. And slowly letting it out. Relaxing, releasing, letting go. Soft belly breathing. Coming up to your hands and knees in table pose. Soft elbows will roll around the hips. Get the energy that the breath carries into the hips and the low back. Fingers spread, shoulders back. And the other way. Breathing in and out through your nose if you can. Nice fluidity. Being in the flow. Good, come back to hands and knees. We're in table. We're going to inhale to a count of 4. And we're going to energize the spine. As you exhale to a count of 4, you're going to press the shins and the hands down and round the back. Draw the belly in towards your spine. You're going to reverse for cat and cow. You're going to inhale. It's an arch, length of your spine, soft gaze, breathing in for 4. And as you exhale, again, rounding the back. Just a few times, stimulating your spine. Your spine is your lifeline. It houses the nervous system. So do it. Inhale for 4, or Satanama, means change or rebirthing. And exhale, Sa-ta-na-ma. We're going to stimulate the spine with a twist. You're going to inhale one arm up to the side. And as you exhale, we're going to thread the needle. You can press your arm down and sit back as far as you can. And let the last thread of memory out of your lungs. Again, inhale up. Pause. Exhale, and you can power up the pose by lifting up through the pelvic floor and drawing the navel towards your spine. For a nice twist. Breathing in. Great way to cleanse and massage those internal organs. And exhale here. Really feeling it in the arm and shoulder if you're pressing down. Come back to center. Fingers spread. Soft elbows so the shoulders line up with the wrists. There's no strain on the wrist. The elbows are bent. You're feeling it more in the triceps. Center line, inhaling, right side up. And exhale and squeeze it out. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Lift up to the pelvic floor, root lock, draw the navel in, abdominal lock. We'll do one more. There's the space between the breaths. And exhale. Come back to table. Soften the elbows. We're going to balance the brain and work the body. So connecting the dots, the mind and the body and the breath. We're taking the right leg out. I'm flexing the foot like I'm pressing against the wall, imaginary wall, and you can take your left arm back, so the opposite side. You're going to find your breath here. Again, soft gaze, long neck. You're going to breathe in for 4. And if the body allows you, take that opposite arm forward and reach to the extremities of the fingers. Soft elbow on the right, you're holding it here. Again, balancing cat. Focus and balance and breathing in and out through the nose. Switch. Start with the leg, hip height, flexing the foot, soft elbows, draw the belly in, long neck. Take your right arm back. Feel the length of the leg, the length of your spine and your neck, soft gaze. Inhale for 4. And exhale, Satanama, birth, life, death, rebirth. Everything changes or happens in present moment. Go ahead and bring that right arm. Extend it if your body allows you. Work with the body. This is a non-harming practice. One more round. And exhale. Good. Come on to your sitting on your heels if you can. If not, just go in a cross-legged position. We're going to give the wrist a stretch in the opposite direction. So I call this proud peacock. While we're holding this yin pose, that means you're holding it for an extended amount of time, you can roll the tongue around the mouth. Other way. Beautiful. Place the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Again, pressing down through the elbows. You're breathing in through your nose. And out through the nose. Just look up and down with your eyes 10 times. Exercise the muscles around the eyes, and then side to side with the eyes. Nice eye exercises here as you hold that stretch for the wrists. Now blink the eyes and take your arms out and shake them out like you had water. So you really want to move the energy through these wrists here, especially if you're on the devices all day. Okay, we're going to inhale, we're going to come up. We're going to inhale a belly, ribs, chest breath now. Hold your breath and pump the navel. Cleansing. And as you exhale through the mouth, let it out. If you can, flex your feet and come up where the head is lower than the heart. This is called downward dog. It's an inversion. Reach the heels towards the earth, the knees towards the sky. Tuck the booty under, tuck the ribs in. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Feel the length of your spine. So you don't want to arch the back. Squeeze those inner thighs. Go ahead and bring those heels up and down. You can even alternate like walking the dog. And use those critical connections. The pelvic floor lift, root lock, and the abdominal lock, navel towards your spine to support and power up the pose. Both heels up and both heels down. We're breathing in here. And as you exhale, come to your knees. Walk your hands in, feet flat. Inhale here, round your back. And as you exhale, we're going to press the elbows and the shins down so you're really working that upper body. You're using the abdominals here to power up the pose. And this is a meridian stretch for stress and insomnia, upper body, immune system, integumentary system, and so much more. We'll just do a few more. I call it the moving child's pose. You're inhaling on the up part, you round as you pause, and then I can do a humming beat like through pursed lips as I come down. Really good for those shoulders and your mid-back here. Okay, we'll do it one more time. So meridian stretches affect all parts of your personality. Round your back and press down. So they run through you like roads on the map, and you're the map. That's why they affect you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Go ahead and let go here. Surrender if you can. This is another form of child's pose, and I can take those wrists and just rotate them. And breathing in through the nose and out. And you're going to feel the expansion in your spine, and most of your lungs are back there, so feel that. We've rotated both ways. We're going to come forward. We're going to inhale first, and as you exhale, you're going to go into what I call a half plank. If you want to go into a full plank, that's okay, but not necessary. Another meridian stretch here for lungs and upper body health. So good. You're going to use those locks to support you. You're inhaling here, and as you exhale, you're pushing the ground. So you go real slow. The head doesn't move, just the elbows bending. And if you flop, you flop. It's going to be okay. It's a practice. We're going to stay here with these heart openers, heat builders. We're going to call this Cobra. So they actually energize. You feel the length of your spine, the length of your neck, pubic bone down, and use those locks. You're going to inhale into the heart center. You're going to exhale, watch your shoulders, push them back, tongue out, third eye gaze. You're really going to let your junk out. Lion's breath. You can inhale here. You can round out, and you can do one more push down, exhale, so that's a nice counter stretch for that back bend. Let's do another one. Let's come up, inhaling half plank. And as you exhale, we might even do some seed sounds. Yum is for the heart, so yum, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Everything is vibration, and this one affects your heart chakra, which is your place for healing and unconditional love. Come back. This time we're going to do a Cobra move with some neck movement, and we'll do the throat chakra sound, which is humming. We're going to inhale now. Head to one side, hum to the other, hum. Find that center line. Breathing into center, and then back to the left, and hum to the right. Hum. So stimulate that thyroid gland. Bring everything back to its proper level of activity. While you're here, you'll take your arms back. Just the arms fanning. Feel the length of your spine. And we're going to do a breath of fire from the rib cage area. So root lock and abdominal lock engage. You're aerating your entire system. If you have to breathe from your mouth, that's okay. Just do what you can. Just do your best and don't judge it. Holding up here, again, firming up the back side, opening up the heart, the front side, breathing in. And as you breathe out, I'm just going to come forward with those arms. I'm just going to let go. We call this reverse corpse pose. Just surrender. Feel the earth support you. And feel that support between ground and space. Feel the love. We'll do another balancing the hemispheres of the brain with their swimming alternate opposite arm to leg. So we're just going to bring it up, switch up, long arm, long leg. So try to keep those straight. Don't bend the knees, don't bend the elbows. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take it back. This time inhale, pushing up. And rounding out, exhale. Inhale here, and exhale, release. We're going to go into a 3-legged dog. So you can either do it from your hands and knees. It's a beautiful hip opener, but again, your mind is telling the body what to do. Or you can go into your downward dog, and you're going to take one leg up, bring it up, flex your foot, bend the knee, and stack the hips. You can be looking underneath the armpit. So holding it here, breathing in for 4, and out. and in. So draw the belly in as you breathe out. Remember, you're telling your body what to do. And when you're ready, we're going to transition to a lunge, leading with that, my left leg. Inhale here. I'm going to lunge forward, exhale. And I can be in a nice runner stretch here. Getting a nice stretch of the Achilles maybe on that back heel. Flexion and extension in opposition, center line. We're going to inhale here, knee over the ankle. Spread your toes, and as you exhale, you'll revolve to this side. Reach to the extremities. Squeeze those inner thighs. Breathing in. And you could hold it here for a couple of rounds of breathing. And when you're ready to transition, we'll balance on the standing leg. It'll be my left side, which is the moon side, so I'll just be here. See if you can hold on to your shin with one hand or two. You got to really press down through that big toe. And it's okay if you can't, just do what you can. When the body allows you, dive in a little deeper. Breathing in. And then we're coming down onto that knee, breathing out. This time your knee is right over the ankle. And I can be in a lunge position. You really want to open up that hip. A lot of people with tight hips here, especially if you're sitting at your desk all day. We can incorporate a meridian stretch for the upper body. We'll inhale here. You're going to take your opposite arm across to that knee and you're resisting. You push the arm down and the arm is pushing up. It's for colon meridian stretch. For your body, upper arm, shoulder, neck, middle back. Breathing in here. And then you can reverse it. And on a psychological level, this is one for fear and OCD. This is also strengthening your immune system. So we're going to incorporate some arm movement here of the meridian for the upper body while we're holding our lunge. Keep your shoulders down, but reach with your fingers, arms coming up, breathing in. Take the opposite hand. So I'm bringing that opposite hand to the knee. As I exhale, I'm going to press down where the arm is pushing up. So it's a resistance stretch for colon health, immune system, vertigo. Breathe in. Remember, the meridians affect all parts of you. So on a low trade personality, breathing in here. This is one for fear and OCD. We'll just do one more and we'll add the seed sound for the solar plexus, which this represents free will and courage. Breathing in here. And we'll do rum. Rum. Placing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Stimulating that vagus nerve. Balancing the brain. And so much more. Breathing in. Rum. And then you can also energize and power up the pose by using the root lock and the abdominal lock. So bring those arms down. Step back, down dog, or you can go to child's pose. You get to decide. Remember, this is your practice. This is your life. And just strike the pose, be the pose. Feel the length of your spine. Breathing in. When you're ready, take the opposite leg up, and we're going into a three-legged dog. Stack the hips. Use those critical connections. You're inhaling here, shoulders back. And when the body allows you, again, you're trying to get your heel towards that opposite shoulder, soft gaze. Breathe into the right side of the body, if that right leg is up. And lunge forward, exhale. And this is just a tool to bring the earth up to you. It should be your friend. So don't let the ego get in the way. You want to have the knee over the ankle. And really open up that psoas on that left side. Soft elbow, inhaling. Pause, exhale, and twist. Again, inhaling here. Connect the dots. Exhale here. Inhaling here. Transition, standing leg split. You're on the right side, I'm on my right foot. So this is the male side or the logical side, the sun side. Imagine you have roots on the bottom of your feet connecting to the earth. It's part of what you're made of, so try to balance. And breathe. And then when the body allows you, you're diving in a little deeper. Just do what you can. Breathing in. Step back, go into a kneeling lunge. Again, you're telling your body what to do. You're lining up, you're squaring off. Shoulders down. Tuck the booty under. You want to open up that hip here. You're going to bring the arms up, breathing in. Let's do the heart sound of yum as you push down, resist. Yum. Again, in. Yum. Really building some heat with that navel going towards your spine. You're going to breathe in again. Throat chakra, hum, hum. Last one, breathing in and diving in, hum. Beautiful, come down out of here. All right, go ahead and have a seat. A great way to start the practice or any time is just to go into some nice hip rolls. You can even press on the opposite knee. It feels really good. Again, you're moving energy. And that's what we are. Just can't see at the speed of light. Vibrational beings. Go the other way. Go with the flow. And breathe. Very good massage for those internal organs. Beautiful. Let's take those legs out. Let's stretch them out, shake them out. And now we're going to inhale up. And we pump the navel. And round the back. So you're separating the ribs from the hips. You're exhaling. Hugging muscle to bone here. Now we can engage and do the breath of fire. Really aerating. It's just like a lot of cardio here, doing that form of breathing, a lot of cleansing. You're going to inhale slow here. And you're going to exhale and you're going to bridge up. Send the breath up your spine, up your lifeline. Go ahead and bring your feet together. We'll do another meridian stretch here for the lower back and also for the shoulders, the hips, sciatica. This is your kidney meridian stretch. What we're doing here in opposition is you're going to press down your legs with your arms. The legs are resisting. They're going up and we're going down. While your legs are down here, doesn't matter how far you go, you're going to inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to close those legs. Your arms are pushing down and you're really going to feel it in your shoulders. And going all up into the neck. So this is also for the endocrine system, glandular. We're breathing in. The seat sound for the second chakra is Vam. So you're welcome to use that sound with me. Breathing in. Vam. And there's no rush. Take your time. Breathing in. One more time. Vam. You're also working on the urinary system. So there are so many beautiful benefits to these stretches and poses, but you got to connect the dots. What fires together, wires together. So we're just going to slide the seat to the feet, and we're going to do a couple of meridian stretches for the lower body. We're going to start with the strap around one leg, so it's around my right foot actually. I'm going to come down, and this is one for your brain and your nervous system, but of course the lower body parts, and on a low trait personality, it's for fear and paranoia. I want to bring that leg towards me as the heel is kicking away. I'm exhaling here. I'm inhaling to begin with. And as I'm bringing my leg up, my heel is kicking down and I'm exhaling. And I'm getting a gorgeous stretch here also, right here. You want to feel it in the hamstring muscles. So we can do up to 6, but even if you do a couple, you're already benefiting from it. So remember to inhale first, and then exhale here. And we'll switch, okay? Again, you're telling the body what to do, otherwise the body thinks it's in charge. You're gonna inhale to bend that knee to a count of 4. And then as you exhale, why don't you power up the pose using those energy locks, the root lock and the abdominal lock. So how far can you go? It's not how far you can go, it's resisting. Try it again. Breathe in. So there are so many benefits, but you gotta do it. This is free will. Take charge of your body with your higher self guiding you. We'll do it one more time. There's the pause, diving in. Exhale. Squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. Again, the 3 parts to power up the pose. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take the other leg up. This time we're going to do a crossover. This is the bones and bladder meridian stretch, also for anxiety and lower body parts. There's a lot of benefits here. We're inhaling here. And as you exhale, you can keep the knee on the outside of the body. And we're going to grab that foot. If your hand can grab the heel, you're bringing it up towards that shoulder or ear. So not down here, up here. It's a big stretch, okay? You're gonna inhale Satanama, and counting or the mantras or affirmation really keeps you in the present moment, because if your mind starts to wander, you're losing your connection. Mind and body and breath. We're gonna do one more. Again, bones and bladder, meridian stretch. You're inhaling to begin with, and you're exhaling to cross. Again, it doesn't matter how far you get there, but you're resisting one way, the leg, and your arm is bringing it the other way. So let's do the other side. Okay. Inhale to begin with. Exhale, cross it over. No rush. Remember, you're resisting. It's very safe and very effective, and you're also stretching and strengthening. So you're exhaling, bringing it across. Really good for the knees, the ankles, the hips, back, scoliosis, sciatica. You inhale here, and you exhale, coming across. Okay, great. Go ahead and bend your knees. Put the strap to the side. Knees line up with the ankles. We're going to do another little inversion here. It's called bridging, okay? Really good, an inversion, and also for those. You're going to just inhale at the bottom. Feel the ribs expanding. You're going to exhale coming up. Can you just bring your hips up to your knee height? And they can be hip distance apart here. Maybe the palms down, and you're going to feel the weight on the shoulders. Really nice massage for those shoulders. A lot of people carry so much tension here. And then the chin is down towards the chest, which again is really good to stimulate your thyroid gland and bring it to its proper level of activity. If you wanted to go into a higher bridge, you could, okay? But I'm just going to go into a half bridge at this point. I'm going to inhale, opening the heart. And as I exhale, I'm going to lengthen my spine, just feeding my lifeline with the breath that carries the oxygen and life force, prana. Some people call it chi. We're just going to do it one more time, okay? Breathe. Coming up, exhaling. This is a great pose to do before you go to sleep at night. Your feet could even be on the wall, and it really quiets the nervous system down. You're massaging the spine where the nervous system is. Breathing in And again, I'm lengthening my spine without being rigid. I want to keep those shoulders down if I can. And I'm going to exhale all the way down. So in corpse pose, in the Sanskrit language, we call it Shavasana. It's about becoming dead to the old. You've done the work, and now the download is taking place in the body, which lives in the unconscious mind. It's like a program. So now the new program is going into the body. So there's nothing to do. Just imagine waves of stillness washing over you right now. And you feel safe and supported. And these waves of stillness are cleansing any last bit of debris that needs to be eliminated. So the more that you can let go, the more you can connect to the highest version of you. Love. When we let go of everything, all that's left is love. With your eyes relaxed, maybe closed, you're allowing your breath to become natural and spontaneous. See if you can just forget who you are in the physical form for the next couple of minutes, and rising above your thoughts. Your thoughts are like little clouds just passing by in the sky. And you're not even your thoughts. You're this unique, radiant light, expanding in your truth. So keep letting go. No limitations. And just floating with this feeling that I am free. Rebirthing. And when you're ready, bringing gentle awareness back into this body that you call yours. And breathing in that which gives you life. Breathing in the 5 elements of which everything is composed of. Breathing in fire, water, air, earth, and ether. Now feel the weight of the body. Completely surrendered. And feel healing to every fiber of your being as you have bathed and nurtured yourself into the state of stillness with this light of love. You are that light. Let it guide you at how you think, act, and feel. Because the feeling that you have right now is always available to you. Breathe into your grateful heart all of that support, all of the blessings that are being showered onto you. Open up your heart. Breathe it in. And send it to every cell, every fiber of your being, trillions of cells. And just start to move the extremities of your body, enjoying the newness of the moment. I like to rub my thumbs over my fingertips, affecting all areas of the brain. The thumb represents the brain and the ego. We're going to inhale the arms up. We're going to maybe bring those knees into the chest, a really nice back stretch here. Nice hug and tell your body, thank you. Thank you, body. Thank you for meeting me where I'm at. Go ahead and rub your hands and your feet together, rebalancing the electromagnetic field around the body. And just gently cup your hands over your eyes as you blink your eyes. Again, digesting everything that came before. Again, giving thanks. You're in present moment. Go into happy baby or happy being. You can grab your ankles or your feet. And it's like babies do this because they're so lighthearted and carefree. So just a reminder to let your inner child come out and play. Sometimes we get too serious. So I wanted to remind you of that. So coming up. And then we finish off here. We give thanks, and sometimes we'll do the sound of Om, which is our sound of oneness. Remember that there is no separation. Maybe you want to send love to somebody you know right now that could use your support. And we'll do it in 3 syllables, the A, O, and then I like to finish off with Om Shanti, meaning universal peace. So when you're ready, inhale. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti Om, and Namaste. The light and love in me bow to the light and love in you. We are one.